What's up guys, Zoan here, back here with another video. In today's video we're doing some more Sonic content, giving you guys a video on why the new Sonic game makes me completely worried. Sega knows that this game needs to be good, especially for the sake of the Sonic franchise in terms of their video games, as recently their track record hasn't been great. So with this game already looking the way it is, it's getting me low-key kinda worried. One of my biggest concerns is Sonic's movement. The way Sonic moves and controls in this game looks very stiff in my opinion throughout the gameplay videos that we were shown. Now, here's a big example of how Sonic is. Sonic games need momentum, and with him just going on this grind rail like it's nothing, not having any momentum, just going up as fully automation, is already making me concerned. The next Sonic game, to me, especially an open world game, needs to have some momentum. Things just can't be automated in my opinion. The classic Sonic games needed you to build up speed in order for Sonic to go faster. Here it just looks like it does it for you with the automation, which was one of my biggest problems with Sonic Forces. Right here we see Sonic stomp and the atrocious pop-in that happens here, which is one of the biggest problems in this gameplay showcase, is the absurd pop-ins that happen just around the environment and the world. Here in this gameplay section, we're showing Sonic collecting some type of heart or something like that, which obviously with no HUD being shown throughout the gameplay, we have no clue what it's for. Probably more details maybe later on down the road in like a month or two, or maybe by the end of this month since IGN is still going to continue possibly showing us stuff. Which is really grinding my gears considering how much they're hiding in their gameplay showcases. Like, yeah, you guys are showing us gameplay, but you guys are really just hiding a lot of stuff that is really big question marks coming into this game that we need some answers to. Another thing is, it seems like there's a lot of grind rails and springs everywhere, making it feel like you're just going to be going on them a lot in this game, which is something I'm really concerned about, because for an open world game, I just want to be able to free roam completely with Sonic, and with this absurd amount of grind rails to go on, it just kind of makes me concerned that we're going to be going into them a lot. This trick system is so terrible. I mean, it's a complete downgrade from something that we had in Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. I mean, it's really shit to me. The boost in this game looks really weird. In other games you had a boost meter and you could hold the boost for however long you want until the boost meter ran out. Here it just looks like you have to constantly repeatedly click the same boost button in order for Sonic to boost. It looks like he can only boost for a certain amount of time, and I am very conflicted about it. The fuck is with this bird showing up? One thing I'll definitely give a positive to this game is the graphics. I mean, this is probably one of the best looking Sonic games we've ever had. This is what I'm talking about though, where there's like random grind rails everywhere in the damn open world. Look here, the guy's just running and then he instantly just gets stopped by a grind rail that was just randomly put there. The puzzles are so bare bones to me. I mean, really? A walking on tile puzzle? Like, really? Now here, it looks like we have some sort of hamster wheel, and when Sonic gets on and starts running, I'm assuming it opens up more to the map that you're able to see. The combat looks pretty basic to me, despite looking still pretty good. I'm honestly kind of impressed by the combat in this game, if I'm being honest. Sonic also has these very interesting finishing moves when he's doing his combat, which I really personally like. The thing about the combat I'm severely worried about though is the different variety of enemies and also the different variety of moves Sonic can do. Now this game does have a skill tree, so I'm assuming you're going to be able to unlock more moves for Sonic to do combat wise, but in terms of the enemies, I need to see how much variety we have in terms of different enemies, because so far in the combat gameplay we're only shown 3 different type of enemies and then a boss battle. A major thing and a big question I have for the combat gameplay is how in-depth the skill tree is going to go in terms of combat moves Sonic will be able to do when the skill tree is fully unlocked. It also looks like there's a lot of hitboxes for Sonic. I mean, it looks very easy for Sonic to just get immediately hit from something, especially when we get to the boss battle. I mean, he literally gets hit despite some animations happening in the boss battle, which we'll get to. Sonic has this new loop ability in this game, which honestly looks very interesting, and it does play a major factor into the gameplay so far. I mean, it looks like you can be able to use it to your advantage, and it's a very effective move for probably smaller enemies. You're able to do multiple enemies in one loop, which in my opinion is just fucking incredible. I mean, the fact that we're able to really use that to our advantage is a positive thing I'll take away from this combat gameplay. This boss battle though really shows me how this game really needs to be polished before release. I mean, there's so much jankiness when it comes to this boss battle. I mean, you can clearly see there's some bugs here. This boss battle, Sonic has to go up this Titan, by using these blue circles that will be able to give him a boost in order to get to the top in order to attack it. However, there are these red circles here that do push him back if he does hit him. I don't know exactly if they hit him at all because it doesn't look like he loses rings whatsoever when he gets hit from him, but I'm just assuming that they just hit you back. Now here when he goes up the blue circle this time to get the boost, it does seem like it takes a bit of a delay in order for the animation to fully kick in, which is probably a bug that I could see them fixing, but we gotta see. Now a person at IGN was able to play 4 hours of Sonic Frontiers and had to emphasize this is a work in progress build, which is like, why did it take him so much time to just let us know it was a work in progress build? The person at IGN was able to ask some questions for Takashi Iizuka, the creative officer at the Sonic team, and he had one of these answers. Past games in the Sonic series have taken different tones depending on the story and themes. This time, these mysterious islands are the game's major setting. That's why our artists have worked hard to create a mysterious mood. Now, obviously, this plays a major factor in the open world setting. Obviously, we're with us trying to find out what's Sonic's main objective and how he possibly ended up here. Takashi Iizuka also talked about how this game is different from other open worlds. Open world games like Zelda or other AAA games fundamentally have RPG or adventure worlds. For Sonic, the core here is a 3D action game. Our basic idea was to have that take place in an open space. What sets Sonic Frontiers apart is this different approach to an open world game. Now, I just gotta be honest, what is really the difference here between this game and other open world AAA games? I mean, if we really think about it, this is an open world game where Sonic is able to free roam, there's combat gameplay, which means there's RPG elements, there's a whole skill tree. So, this game is really similar to other, open world games. This right here completely solidifies my worry for this game. Look at how Sonic's animation completely goes off the rails here. I mean, he's literally running in mid-air here. Like, this is the complete jinkiness that I'm talking about. And honestly, it just gets me completely worried for this game. For a game that's possibly coming out in 5 to 6 months. Now, I will say the guy at IGN did actually say a lot of positive things for Sonic Frontiers, especially saying the answer to his big question if Sonic would be able to work in an open world, and he said the answer was a resounding absolutely. So, hey, I mean, there's a positive side to Sonic Frontiers so far. Takashi Iizuka was able to answer some questions from IGN about talking about how this game is going to shape up the future for Sonic. With this game, they wanted to develop something completely different for the Sonic the Hedgehog series. The thing that's completely bugging me is that they feel like they are actually doing something completely different than other open world games, when in reality, this game has like complete similarities to other open world games. He also brings up the cyberspace levels, which we still haven't seen gameplay for, which I'm hoping we go to soon, because apparently that's some of the best that this game has to offer. He also talks about how, in general, Sonic's stories have been something as bad happened, fix it, and with this game, they wanted to tell a different story, with you trying to find out the answers to a lot of questions that this game brings to you along with Sonic. Due to it being an open world and a lot of different environments, they're going to have a different tone of music in this game, with some of the music being peaceful to set the tone for mystery of this game. Takashi Iizuka said this a lot in previous interviews, but he brought it up again here about him wanting to be able to work on another Sonic Adventure game in the near future. We already know how great the Sonic Adventure games are, and with him bringing up the possibility of another one coming in the near future does bring a lot of excitement. However, he did say this: the work that he put into Sonic Frontiers is stuff that he wants to be able to use for the next Sonic Adventure game. Now, this is very important, especially because if they're going to make another Sonic Adventure game, the fact that they want to use some of the stuff from Sonic Frontiers is very interesting to me. But also, it raises some concern for me, because let's say Sonic Frontiers doesn't do well, then what's really the stuff that they want to use? I mean, in my opinion, they should be just doing Sonic Adventure 3 with some of the stuff that they've already done in Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2, and just, make it Sonic Adventure 3. I feel like I have a lot of worry for Sonic Frontiers because I know this game has to be good for the sake of the Sonic franchise. I mean, obviously the track record recently hasn't been that great in terms of Sonic games recently. It was Sonic Boom not being great at all, and Sonic Forces just being meh, to be honest, so I really want Sonic Frontiers to be good, especially because it's been 5 years in the making, 5 years since we had the last Sonic release, so it's really important for this game to succeed. I mean, literally, the last good Sonic game, honestly, I can tell you, is Sonic Mania, and that was a 2D game, that wasn't even a 3D game. The last good 3D Sonic game, in my opinion, was Sonic Lost World, a game I find very underappreciated. I'm all on board for them using stuff that they've used in Sonic Frontiers for Sonic Adventure 3, as long as they use the good parts from the game. I feel like I also have a lot of worry for this game simply because of the marketing. This game's marketing so far has been atrocious, especially when looking into what IGN said about the game. IGN literally said it's a resounding absolutely that Sonic would work in an open world. Now, from some people who've managed to play the demo, which was at Summer Games Fest, they too are even saying that this game is good. Even one person was tweeting out on Twitter that this game has potential to be a Game of the Year nomination. We just need more coverage coming out of Summer Games Fest in order to really know what's going on with the game, and we need to be shown more gameplay and stuff about the HUD and other stuff like the skill tree, the cyberspace levels, all the good stuff. I really do care a lot about Sonic as a character and obviously for the franchise, so I really hope that this game does succeed, does come out very well and polished, and hopefully they'll be able to fix the bugs by then. Because as we've seen so far, it seems like the game is buggy and there's a lot of stiffiness in terms of the control, but from what we're hearing after through some of the other stuff, you know, it seems to be like the game's polished, it's coming out good, and so it sounds great, but we need to be shown that stuff. And I feel like that's really the important thing with Sonic Frontiers, is that the marketing has been so bad despite a lot of good stuff that we're hearing about it. So I really hope that very soon we're going to be able to be shown more gameplay from, you know, a more modern build, a more present day build of the game, so that we will be able to make more of an impression on it. While I am worried about Sonic Frontiers, in my honest opinion, I still do believe in this game. I still have hope for it. I think it's going to come out good. I think it's going to be a good product for the Sonic franchise, and for all of us who are deeply worried, and hopefully, you know, we believe in the game. And even though we have a lot of worry for it, I do think this will come out good. I think it's going to be good for the Sonic franchise. So I still have hope. I still believe in this game, Sonic Frontiers, to be good, especially because it's setting the foundation for possibly the next 10 years of Sonic the Hedgehog. And with them bringing up Sonic Adventure 3 up again, it really begs the question if we're even going to get SA3 possibly soon, if that's going to be like the next project they're going to be working on in the Sonic series. We'll have to wait and see, but obviously a lot of expectations for Sonic Frontiers. I'm hoping for a lot of success for this game. Obviously, we're hearing a lot of great things, but we need to be shown that great stuff in order to really make an opinion and really make an impression, because so far what we've been shown hasn't really been that of what people are telling us, and I hope what people are telling us is the truth, and hopefully, you know, the gameplay that we're going to be shown soon before the game comes out does look like and play like what people have been telling us online. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you drop a like down below, drop a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos and content coming your way. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.